Good morning. I know I've been absent for a while. I will try and make these mindfulness each morning. I'm going to start today's mindfulness with the word colours. Now, I want to share an experience with you that will help you appreciate colours. My dance and piano teacher was colourblind, and from the age of 2, I was able to perform on many stages, dancing, singing and acting. And my teacher was always very flamboyant, we'll say, in colours when it came to her dancing shows. Every year and 3 times on a year, we used to perform on the stage in many different dances. For me, as I got older, they were from 3 to 7 different dances every year, and my mother, bless her, would take on extra jobs and go out to find the money to find the material to make the dancing costumes for me. This proved very tiresome and at times very challenging, as she would make these costumes for me and help me to be able to perform on those stages. You've often seen me on here explaining how I started my fitness and dance career, where my feet had bilateral talipes, and I am blessed to be able to teach so many people, even during a lockdown, on Facebook and YouTube. I have been so lucky lately to look around me at the colours that we have surrounding us. Now, my dance teacher was colourblind, and you would never have believed that she could perform in so many different shows herself with many different colours, but also all of her participants that were in the shows. Sometimes 200 of us children would perform on those stages in London, performing to charities, to parents of the children that were in the shows, and so many others. And every year I would get my boost knowing that I could perform on the stage. Looking back at some of the photographs of the many different coloured costumes that I wore, I was always the different one, the one that stood out, the one whose leg was higher than everyone else's, or the one that would stamp harder or open her arms different and take the stage. Those were the days I remember most happy days. Remember the many different colours I got to wear and see. This will make you laugh. One year I was performing on stage in a Spanish dance and had a very vibrant blue skirt on with a white leotard underneath. And in performing my Spanish dance, my arms lift towards the ceiling or sky and my skirt fell down. And 200 odd people stood there watching me in my leotard. It seemed funny at the time, but I pulled the skirt on and went straight back on and carried on dancing. We were taught to never give up and to always perform and smile. These years as I grew up as a dance teacher gave me the love of my very first job, and for 27 years helped others perform on stage. The many colours and the way this changed many people's lives brought so much happiness and joy to me, as I taught so many young girls to do the same as I did and perform on stage. It led me into the career that I then went on to enjoy, teaching Pilates, yoga and many different types of aerobic and Zumba exercises. This in return still blesses people. The reason I'm sharing these stories and experiences with you is to remind you to open your eyes to the colours that we see every day. For my dance and piano teacher, everything was black and white, which made piano keys look easy and again taught me well. However, I was then thinking what that must have been like to carry on your day only seeing things in black and white. Sometimes it's important to remember with our eyes how many different colours there are out there. Look for the colours in our lives and take hold of those colours, the vibrant pinks, the yellows, the oranges, blues, greens and so on. Look for the colours in other people as well. And as we have the eyes to see, for those that are watching this as well, look out of your window. On your walk today, lift your head, and as you walk out the door, count and look at the little different colours that are out there It will lift your spirits and make you feel better. Have a good Wednesday. Bye-bye.